Y'all, this is kind of weird. Should we try it? All right, we're just gonna try this new angle. This is what's working out right now. But what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Amy Diaz. And I've been MIA for a little bit, I know. So, as you guys already know, Kobe passed away 2 Sundays ago. And that really took a toll on me. I don't even know where to start. I came out that night and I shared with you guys my thoughts, and my thoughts were obviously, clouded, and of course I'm still grieving, and I was suffering, and it hurt a lot, and it still hurts, and it impacted me to the point where I was not functioning like I usually do every single day. And so because I always like to be completely open and honest with you guys regarding the things that are happening in my life, or regarding the things that I have been through, or that I continue to go through, I guess you can say. I shared with you guys how I had never, or not never, but the only person who I have lost in my family that I was close to was my dad's mom. And it's funny because talking about my dad just today, when I was talking to him on the phone, he was like, hey, like, you haven't posted any videos. And then I was like, I know. I was like, he knows that how I've been feeling. And actually the second day after I had told him and I had shared with him, my feelings and stuff, he sent me the video that I ended up posting on Twitter about Kobe, and I'm just gonna leave it right here for you guys to see.
Hello everyone. I'm so sorry I can't be with you tonight. However, I couldn't completely miss the chance to take a moment to share some thoughts with all of you. The lesson I cherish the most is how important it is to love what you do. If you love what you do and it's making you happy, all the hard work and perseverance will pay off. I once had a guidance counselor tell me that I shouldn't play basketball, that it would never amount to anything for me. His negativity towards me made me stronger. You can't stop people from trying to limit your dreams, but you can stop it from becoming a reality. Your dreams are up to you. I encourage you to always be curious, always seek out things you love, and always work hard once you find it. So with that, I'll let you carry on with your evening. Please know I'm thinking of you, supporting you, and encouraging you always. Peace.
That video ended up getting a bunch of retweets and a bunch of comments and a bunch of likes from, of course, Kobe fans and just people who felt touched by the video just like it touched me, and I am so thankful to my dad for sending me that video, because first of all, I didn't know my dad was on TikTok, and second of all, I really needed that video. Like, I had literally been crying since the day that it happened, like, it really hurt me, and of course it's something that has impacted me since it happened. But like he used to say, Mamba mentality, and basically what that means is you just continue to fucking do shit, you know what I mean? Like, you just go, and just to think, like, what would Kobe do? What would Kobe think? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, a lot happened. So anyways, in this video, you guys, I am showing you my tattoo and my tribute to Kobe. Now, I also posted that on my Instagram if you guys want to check it out. I'll show you guys here what it looks like. But when everything happened, I hit up my tattoo artist, Robbie, which I've talked about him before, and is like my most watched video when I got like this sleeve, you guys, when it was getting outlined or whatever. Number one, I knew he was gonna be booked. And number two, I wanted a tribute, and I didn't want to get, like, I guess Kobe's a man, like, I didn't want to get his name, because eventually when I get married, like, like I have always said I'm never gonna tattoo like a man's name, and I don't know if later on that'll change, but at least my man is what I mean, you know what I mean? So I was like, why am I gonna have Kobe on my tattoo, and then later on I get married, I'm with someone, and then like I have Kobe but not their name? Like, it just didn't make sense. So anyways, I was like, I don't want Kobe's name, I don't want like the traditional Mamba symbol, I don't want his jersey, I don't want basically what everybody's getting, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want his face or a portrait of him, because I just don't. And I didn't necessarily exactly know what I wanted, but I knew that I wanted it to represent him, and for me to know what it stands for me to just be able to look at it and think of him, you know, and think of everything that he represents, by him being an athlete, by him being just a great father, by him being a great husband, by everything that he taught all of us, even if you're not a basketball fan. And of course, like the attachment that I have to him. Now, this is the first tribute tattoo that I ever have on my body, because of course, like I said, nobody, thanks to God, has ever passed away in my family to where I felt like I needed to do something like that. And so when I started to think of it, I was like, I want something that represents him, but I want it to be original. I don't want something that everybody has. And I also don't want something manly, because like I want it to match the tattoos that I have. And if you don't know, all of my tattoos like are basically flowers, you know, like I have my big sleeve that I just did in September of 2019 with peonies, which is my favorite flower, with sunflowers, and then I have a butterfly right here, which I ended up doing in color. I have a rose right here, that was a Black Friday the 13th, and then I have more peonies, which were my first peonies that I got, and then I have a dandelion right here. And then I also have, let me see if I can show you guys, I also have a koi fish with a lotus flower. And I have talked about the meaning of my tattoos in other videos before, so you guys can go ahead and check them out. But anyways, I wanted this tattoo to represent Kobe, represent what he stood for, and represent me, you know, and my attachment to this human being. So first thing I do is I hit up Robbie, and I'm like, Robbie, like, and that's the homie, Robbie, shout out to you if you're watching this. I was like, Robbie, like, I want to pay tribute to Kobe and I want to get a tattoo done. I was like, when can you fit me in, you know? And Robbie's super, super nice, you know? He was like, hey, like, Tuesday is my day off, but I'll come in for you. Like, what are you looking to get, you know? And I was like, I don't want anything like big or anything like that. I said, but I looked up for the Mamba symbol, you know, and I was like, I want the Mamba symbol, but I said I was like, I don't want it all black. Like, I wanted with some sort of detail inside, and I was like, help me out, you know? I was like, the detail that I'm looking for is like flowers, you know? I was like, because I want it to match the rest of my tattoos. And, you know, he was like, oh, dope, like, what kind of flowers do you want? And I was like, you can do whatever it is that you want. I 100% trust Robbie and everything he has done for me, and in everything that he does, because that's just how artistic he is, you know? So I trust what he's gonna do. And so he was like, all right, dope, like, all right, you know, like, do you want shading? Do you not? And I'm thinking, like, I want a 2-inch tattoo, like, nothing too big, you know, like, period. And so he was like, all right, bet. Now I was like, I want to see what it looks like, if it's going to be shaded, or what it looks like if it's only going to be outlined. And then I guess, like, I can choose, you know? And then, of course, like, Tuesday comes in, you guys, and then I'm over there, or we get there, and then, you know, you guys are gonna see me getting tatted right now. So basically, he like brings out the drawing before, or like the stencil, I don't know what it's called, before he like prints it out, and I was like, this is so dope. Now, I also told him in my text message that I wanted it to say, first I was like, Mamba mentality. Then after I was like, Mamba out. But after I was like, no, like I know Mamba mentality and that's for me, you know? I was like, I don't want that because everybody's gonna have that. And then after I was like, I don't want it to say Mamba out because he still lives within me. You know what I mean? Like, you're right here, you know? So I was like, no, I don't want that. And I wanted both of his numbers, you know, 24 and 8 to be a part of it. And so I was like, all right, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it to where it looks like a Bible verse, you know? So I was like, I'm gonna put like Mamba 24/8. You know how we usually say like 24/7 or whatever? So I was like, oh, like 24/8. It just sounded better. My sister gave me the idea, so I was like, yeah, like that sounds cool. So yeah, like
you're in the shade. The shade. This is not working out right now. I mean, I look okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna say fine, but no, see, like you can see the phone right here. Why does my face look rounder? I don't like this light. I'm just gonna talk to you guys later. Sheena, you ready to get tatty, mama? You ready to get tatty? Come on. You ready to get tatty? What? Hey, Joshua?
yeah, she is not missing out.
It's just like I said, simple writing. When it's cursive, I have to like go back into it and like, since it's just like one pass, it's a little quicker. You can check them both out maybe if you want.
When I got there, you guys, like I was like, all right, I told my sister, I was like, dude, I was like, I think I want to do something else. And she was like, what? Like, what else? And then I was like, well, I have been wanting the Serenity Prayer for a very long time, and I have always said that I wanted it right here on my bicep. And I was like, I think I want it red, you know? I was like, red is gonna look dope. So I like, Robbie's like in the back. We haven't like really talked yet because I had just came in. Like he said what's up or whatever, but he was like getting set up. And I was like, Robbie, I was like, I know it's your day off and I really appreciate you opening up your day for us. But I was like, can you fit me in for like the Serenity Prayer? And then he was like, yeah, sure. Like, what do you want? You know, whatever. And so it ended up working out. Now, for those of you guys that don't know, the Serenity Prayer is something that people in NA and AA groups utilize and obviously pray because of the 12 steps, because of their alcoholism, their addiction, whatever that addiction is, gambling, you know, whatever it is. Now, I am not an addict, but I'm a recovering codependent. So, if you guys don't know that story, then make sure you check out all my other videos because I have talked about that before too. But I have always wanted the Serenity Prayer because I like what it stands for, and because I think that prayer applies to every single little thing that we do and that we go through in our lives. And just to remember that you have to accept the things that you cannot change, and you have to have courage to change the things that you can. And I need wisdom. Like, give me the wisdom to not fall into the same things that I continue to fall through. Give me the wisdom to be stronger. Like, give me peace. Give me everything you have, you know? So I love what what that prayer stands for. And so I love that Robbie had time to like fit us in, or fit me in, and then fit Stacy in for her like little butterfly tattoos, which she made a video on, so go check it out for my sister. But yeah, you guys, like as he started like, you know, going in or whatever, I had never gotten tatted in here, and so let me show you guys just what the tattoo looks like. It is really, really dope. Right now it's already, I got it done on Tuesday, so today is Thursday. It is day number 2, and it's already about to start peeling. And so if you want to check out the fresh tattoo, it is on my page, and I think Robbie put it on his page as well. But I loved it. I loved how it came out. I loved the detail of it. I love the meaning of it, and I love the placement. And of course, this is what my serenity prayer looks like, and I love it as well. Hashtag tatted. But yeah, you guys, I just wanted to come out here and share with you guys, you know, my tattoo. I know a lot of you guys saved it. I looked at my insights and I was like, damn, like a bunch of people really like this tattoo, you know, and a bunch of people that don't even follow me saw the tattoo, of course, because of the Kobe Bryant hashtag, and you know, like the Mamba mentality hashtag that I put on it. And I mean, if you guys like it enough to get it yourselves, you know, like it ain't no big deal, go ahead and get it. But I love what it stands for, and of course, like I think about it and it's something that gets me sad and I want to cry sometimes. And I was lucky enough to, or I'm lucky enough to be seeing a therapist, of course, and like talk about what it is that happened. And I'll leave that for another video because this video is mainly for the tattoo. But I'm super, super happy that I was able to get this tatted, that Robbie made space and came in on his day off to do this tat for me. Mamba 24/8, forever. Forever, Mamba mentality forever. So we're out here, you guys. I'm out here. I'm trying to grieve. I'm trying to be okay. I'm sorry that I have not been out here putting out content. The videos that came out last week were recorded before Kobe's death, you know, and all the other 8 people that died in that helicopter, along with his daughter. I just want to come out and say that Vanessa Bryant, I cannot imagine how she felt, how she's feeling, and her loss. And so she has definitely been in my prayers, along with, you know, everybody who crosses my path. And we really are all out here, you know, like you don't know how long you're gonna have each person for. You don't know the message that you give other people, how it's gonna affect them, whether it's in a good way or a bad way. There's always gonna be people out there, you know, talking smack and saying different things and telling you how you should feel, and why you should or shouldn't do certain things. But I just want to tell you guys, like, do whatever it is that you want to do, because you only have one life to live. And if I can encourage one person, if I can inspire one person to do whatever it is that they want to do with their life within themselves, do it. You know what I mean? Like, I have done what I needed to do for this to have happened. So I'm very thankful, blessed to be alive. I'm very blessed and thankful to have all of my family with me. I know that not everybody has it, so if you do, make sure you don't take it for granted. Don't go to sleep mad at people. You never know if you're gonna wake up, number one, and you never know if you're actually gonna be able to ever say I love you again to them. You know, like, hold your people tight. And I know that a lot of the times it sounds cliche, or it sounds like, oh, you're just doing it because you want something or whatever, but love your people with your full heart, you know. I'm learning to be more vulnerable, and different things that are happening within my life are teaching me that, and are teaching me that it is okay to be vulnerable, and it is okay to, get hurt, and it is okay to go through the things that you go through. Mamba mentality, you have to get up and do it again, period. You know what I mean? So Mamba out, but not forgotten, like LeBron James said on the tribute that they, you know, paid to him on the first game that the Lakers played last Friday. And I just saw the news today that the memorial is going to be held at the Staples Center. I have no idea how all of LA is going to fit there, because we're not. We really aren't. And I have no idea what's going to happen, but I do want to be there. I do want to go. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Whew. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for all of your beautiful comments and for always letting me know how you feel. I do open up my DMs. I do open up my messages, and I very much appreciate all of those who reached out, you know, all of my friends, all of my family that kept in contact with me, and has kept in contact with me throughout this hard time that I have been going through. It was real hard, and I'm doing a lot better enough to, you know, be talking to you guys and letting you guys know how I'm feeling. But you know, we're out here. So anyways, I hope that you guys liked my tattoo. If you didn't, I did a bitch, so it don't even matter. But if you want to get it, let me know what you're gonna do, or what your ideas are for or how you're gonna pay tribute to Kobe if you are, you know what I mean? I understood when all of that was happening, I understood that it didn't impact everybody, and I was shocked, you know, but it doesn't have to impact every single person on earth. There are deaths all over the world that happen every single day, but of course, like, whenever you feel attached to people, then that's when it makes a difference for you, you know? So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna let this one go for now, and make sure you hit up Robbie up if you guys would like a tattoo, because he's dope and he's great at it and he does his thing, and he's just that good. So anyways, thank you guys so much for being here and for always supporting a bitch. Yeah, let's go, let's fuck it up. 2020, it was a rough start, but we ouchie.
Let's go.